BookTube Nation, I'm Sam here again with Barnaby Books, and I am losing my light, but I wanted to get a quick video out to you. So let's talk about my Victober TBR. Now, during the month of October, I did read another book for my In Real Life book club that I attend, and I really enjoyed that. I'll talk about that in another time, but today I wanted to focus specifically on my Victober reads. So the first thing that I finished for Victober was 2 short ghost stories from this lovely collection by Charles Dickens. I was just in the mood for something a little spooky, and I picked this up and I really enjoyed these. The 2 that I completed were The Ghost in the Bride's Chamber. This one I really loved. The atmosphere was lovely, the setting, it just really came to life for me. And I discovered that there's actually a longer version that I believe he collaborated on with Wilkie Collins. So I'm really excited to hunt that out in the future, and I hope I really enjoy the completed piece. But I loved it. It was really quick, really fast, really intriguing. A great short story for this time of year. And the other one I completed was The Haunted House. I also enjoyed this one, but this one was more of like, it was like introspection, and it was really evaluating the self, and it was on a deeper level, not as much actual supernatural things happening, which is what I was in the mood for, so I was a little bummed out at that, but I have thought about it since then, so for a short story, that's a plus, right? I will say for me with Dickens, I tend to like his shorter works better. I struggle with his novels. I will continue trying, but I love his writing when it's in a shorter short story. I think I would probably even like a novella, so I'm planning on trying The Christmas Carol soon. So I hope that that goes well, but I really love these and I can't wait to finish the collection one day. I also was working on Treasure Island. I didn't quite finish this one. As short as it is, I have to say, my family and I have been traveling, and I find when I'm on vacation, I read less, so I didn't get to quite as much as I wanted to this month, but I still had a really lovely reading month. I am about that far in. I'm really enjoying it, and I plan to continue. Of course, this is by Robert Louis Stevenson, and this is this story about a young lad who gets kind of embroiled in these piratey adventures, and yeah, it's an adventure tale and one that I was really enjoying and will definitely return to. Then I finished this. This is The Half Sisters by Geraldine and Jewsbury, and I did a whole video about my love for this book. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. This is another Victorian favorite for me. I absolutely love this book. It's about 2 sisters and their different paths in life. Of course, they're half sisters, and they don't know that they're sisters at the beginning of the book, and it's just about their journey and their lives and the people they meet and the choices they make. And like I said, if you want to know more, check out the video down below. But this was lovely. If you like Victorian books with I would say if you like any books with like alternative points of view, so this one switches in different chapters, you're not always hearing from the same narrator, I love that. If you love that and you love Victorian literature, you should absolutely read this book. It had a strong main female character in it. The lead was just wonderful. It also has, she's an actress, so if you find like stage history or anything like that interesting, you might enjoy this. But yeah, I really loved this, and I think it takes a really good look at marriage and at what it means to be born outside of that institution. I love this. It's wonderful. Go read it. I also finished this one. This is H.G. Wells' The Island of Dr. Moreau, and I have to say, as I was reading this, I was like, this is okay. This is fine. I loved the setting. I loved the atmosphere. Since I finished reading it, I've been thinking about it. And to me, that just puts it in a new category. So I think this is a book that's going to stay with me for a long time. I think it's a book I'm going to think about. It plays with many themes, but it does play with the theme of God. It plays with creation. It plays with science. There are a lot of like religious themes running through this. There are a lot of moral issues and what it means to be moral, and is it immoral to do something if you're learning for the pursuit of knowledge? This would be a great book to study or to read as a group because I think it would create a lot of conversation. And I also started my first Wilkie Collins. Now, I didn't finish. This is No Name by Wilkie Collins. I have to say, I know for some people, this book is kind of a hit or miss. I was loving this. I was loving the writing style. I was eating it up. This is basically about two young girls who find themselves suddenly disinherited, and they have to go on, and how do they live their lives from there? It was intense. It was making me nervous. It was making me want to know what was going to happen. And yeah, I know I put it down. So how much could I wanted to know? But in defense, I have a 3-year-old. I'm traveling, and it's the holidays. So I was loving it though. I knew I couldn't finish it in the time that I had. So unfortunately, I think its length is the reason I put it down, not the enjoyment level. The enjoyment level was top notch. This was fabulous. I can't wait to go back and read some more Wilkie Collins because I know most people don't consider this his best. There are more and they get better, and I'm so excited because this was lovely. So that's all I have for you for my Victober wrap up this year. My favorite book was definitely The Half Sisters by Geraldine Jewsbury. I absolutely loved that book, hands down. It's one that I will absolutely return to. I really hope it gets republished. I was so lucky to find an actual hard copy to put in my library. I'm excited to have my Oxford World Classics paperback here. I will cherish this. This was a lovely and delightful read. So I hope that you were able to participate for Victober. I hope that you found some new lovely reads. If you did, please leave down below what was your favorite read of the month. I'd be really curious to see, and I hope that you're all doing well. So I completely lost my light, but I did just want to say thanks for being here with me today. Farewell for now. Bye-bye.